take profit. So this is my setup for this morning. Let's quickly check out Gbpusd. As we know that these guys are quite rated. Yes, the correlation is quite high. GU is quite dicey for me, not because of any other thing else, but because GU took out this high, but it didn't do this today. It did this on Monday. That was why I still engaged on the buy on Monday. That was yesterday. So same thing, same pattern, same analogy. Always keep it simple, keep it smooth. We can see here that we had the fair value gap filled up on a monthly time frame. Yeah, we had a fair value gap filled. This weekly fair value gap was filled up. Again for that. Then we had this fair value gap that we are anticipating that price will come there, fill up. Price came in the first time, then drew down into this fair value gap, then again went up. So we're expecting for price to have filled up this fair value gap and still move this in this impulsive manner. Note the manner at which price moves really counts. And you see this impulsive manner, you can tell that price is coming to hunt for this buy side again. If you check my previous videos, you know that I had done this high here, waiting for this to happen, and I had this pattern drawn out too. If we had this pattern form here, the breaking structure, this is a mitigation block, all of this on here. Okay, we don't have time for that. So this is your other block here. Is this high that needs to be filled up because price is still bullish on G. How did I engage this market yesterday? But we can see here, we can take this out now. You can see here that we have a very small fair value gap. I like to use the horizontal ray. This is our fair value gap here, so I'm expecting this space to be filled up a little bit, that 50% or whatever. I expect us to come down here and move up. The clean BMS on H4, the reference point on H4, and my entry in M5. Can you see? Same thing as always. As an intraday trader, our goal is to know what market is doing on higher time frame, that is your weekly and your daily time frame, and interpret it to hourly time frame, that is your H4 or your 4 hours for reference point. Then you can engage M5 or M15. I like to use M15 if I can't find a clean fair value gap after a breaking structure on an M15. I can go to my M5 to use fair value gap within that. Do you get what I say? Let's say there's a breaking structure on your M15. All you have is another block and some wicks. You can't find any fair value gap. When you go to M5, you always see a fair value gap. If that zone is sure, if it will hold. But if you can't find all of that, you can just put on your hands. Better use your hands than take it. However, always keep your setup. So let's go to our H4. So yesterday for me was very interesting, even though I didn't hold all of these. I'm so pained right now. Yeah, I'm so pained right now. So same thing happened last week. So came into this other block. Let's do this. So I spotted this other block yesterday. It happened on Thursday. I spotted it yesterday. And Monday, I waited for a clean breaking structure. My M15. So you will see this. Yeah, see this. So guys, what I'm saying is not gibberish. I'm not trying to say any mystery here. Simple, it's very applicable. You can see this. I even posted it on my Twitter channel. yesterday. So we had the clean breaking structure. If we even had one breaking structure here already, price was already waiting here for you to come pick me. Rejected first as a fair value gap. I've come back here with this is retracing, supposed to take me out. No. It just came out to continue moving. But I didn't engage it here. This was on Friday. I didn't take this trade on Friday. Pattern formed, right? BMS inside your H4 formed. Entering here and what? Move to the side. So anyway, I took this yesterday. So this low was taken out. Low taken out. Low taken out. That is liquidity sweep on both sides. That's our entry pattern, right? Liquidity sweep on both sides. So we saw that liquidity took out here and took out here. So I was expecting this liquidity here, this low here, to be taken out. So I use that place as my entry point instead of using this other block, because there are times price will not get your other block on your M15, and it can be so painful, guys. You don't want to experience that. It can be extremely painful, like really painful, when you know you are right and okay, didn't go the way you planned. So you can see that it came into this, it didn't touch this other block totally, right? It didn't touch this other block, right? Price didn't touch it. You can just use this liquidity here, this another entry point that I'm revealing to you. Use this liquidity here, get your stop loss below this place, just 13 pips. So I did 1 and I'm done. Why did I settle for 1 Because on my H4 I spotted another block above. Even though I know we are bullish, at the same time you want to pay the trader. So I just thought of, okay, let me just come out of the market as fast as I could. Yeah, I saw this block. I was expecting probably it might be a little bit of replacement. I didn't want to be caught on our ways. So that's why I took 185. If you have held this trade to this high here, knowing that the market is bullish, or to your weekly high, that is that buy side liquidity, should have been a 1:10 trade. Wow, should have been a 1:10 trade. Permit me